What's up, my ninjas? I'm Strydent, and I'm back with another video. This time I'm doing something that I have been thinking about doing for a very long time, and I figured today, what the hell, let's just do it and see what happens. I want to do a Q&A session with you guys. Pretty much, I wanted to initially do this on Skype, but then, I switched computers, and I have a PC and I have a Mac. The Mac is out of date, so I can't use Skype, and I can use Google Hangouts, but Google Hangouts is kind of slow in comparison. So I figured we'll do it the old-fashioned way. You ask me the questions in the comments, and then in a separate video, I will answer as many of the questions as I can. This way, we get to talk, we get to, know one another and a little bit better, even if we already know each other, I get to answer questions that you guys might have had for, about various things. So, yeah, that's something I want to do. No vulgar stuff. I'm not putting, you guys kind of know. If you've been on my channel for any amount of time, you guys know me. So you know what will fly and what won't. For the newcomers, just do things within reason. Because I'm not playing all the crazy, weird shit. I don't have the patience for that kind of stuff. I don't want to deal with that. And I'm pretty sure if it was you, you wouldn't want to deal with it. So, the kind of questions I won't answer is nothing sexually charged unless it's like, I don't know, if it's some way I can help you, maybe. But, none of the grody shit, don't be creeperish. Just ask simple stuff, and I'll answer. Respectful, I guess, is what I'm saying. And you guys know me, like I said, so I don't want to go too much into detail with the do's and the don'ts. The website is up. Comment section is up. Hopefully it's working properly. The Insane Inc. webpage, Facebook page is up. So you guys need to jump on there, join, so you can see, sketches and see a whole shitload of work. A lot of stuff that I haven't put up on my DeviantArt page because DeviantArt is kind of a graveyard. I put it up on there. I am going to do another website for custom capes so that we can, kind of get that thing going because I've been doing them. And there's a lot of Batman stuff that's come out, and I know he's going to need a new cape. I'm actually looking into materials that match the Arkham Knight version of Batman. And if I can find them, then that's what I'm going to do. And I should have the Arkham Knight Batman this week. So if I do, he's going to get a custom cape. And it's going to be, the usual quality custom capes that I do. So, look out for that. And, I'll let you know when that goes live. I'm still getting more stuff together for Space. I actually have 2 pieces. I don't know if I'll do another one. I was inserting myself into the Fate saga, because Fate Stay whatever, from 0 all the way to Unlimited Blade Works, excluding the magical girl, the version with Ilya. Forget that one. It's horrible. But everything else is freaking amazing. And yeah, I wanted to kind of insert myself because there's no brown people. There's like an Indian chick in one of the mangas, but there's none in the main show. You know what I mean? And that's frustrating. So yeah, I figured I would do an image with my own servant, and in this case, my servant is a Bruce Lee-ish character. Because I always wondered why they didn't do that. And I used to watch Shaman King, and I always thought that Lee Pai Long was just such a dope character. The idea of him wearing the hopping vampire, the Chinese zombie costume. I thought that's just fucking awesome, like on a different level, like stupid awesome. So I put a Bruce Lee character in the Fate saga, and I am the master for him. And the cool thing is that I'd probably be learning from him as opposed to just, fighting and giving him information, telling him what to do, giving him orders. So, yeah, that's one of the things I'm working on. I've got a whole bunch of, what do you call them, like prints of just, superheroes and stuff like that I'm working on too. I don't know, it's a, it's a daily grind. I'm still working on some freelance stuff. We will see how all this works out. Hopefully the reception at Space will be really good, because I've noticed that a lot of Ohio conventions, folks are not, they don't buy local work, which is weird, because it's like you buy the stuff that you can't buy in the store as much. Like if artists, like local artists, are doing actual work right there at the convention, you buy that shit. Don't try to buy the comics that are in the store already, because they're already in the store. So you kind of wasted a shit ton of money and time by doing that, as opposed to, buying the stuff that's a little bit harder to find, based on the fact that, the folks that make it are not normally, well, the stuff is being made right there at the convention, I guess is what I'm getting at. So, I'm trying to have a lot of goodies for those who decide to show up. This is my first Space Con. I've never been. I mean, I've been probably once as a, just as a, like a consumer or whatever, but I've never been as a exhibitor. So it'll be nice to be on the other side. I mean, I'm assuming, I don't know why it feels like it's going to be this huge thing, but it shouldn't be any different than Chicago. You know what I mean? Like, I've done Chicago a handful of times, and I loved it each time except for the very last time, because they changed it. I went right before it changed to C2E2. So, I don't know. We'll see. We will see how this whole thing works. But, yeah, that's really all that's going on. What's his name came in? Kamen Rider Eternal. I've got pictures I'm working on with him. I was actually finishing up the review for the Akiba Rangers, because I've had them for a grip, and I never did a review. So finally doing a review on them. What else? Enforcer Predator. I got one, and it actually stayed together. The hands didn't fall off. Although one of the hands is not as tight as I would like it to be, it's still nowhere near as bad as the one in the Rhino review, or before the Rhino review. So, yeah, expect a review on that. And then, somewhere after that, I'll be taking my little break. So, yeah, I just want to give you guys a heads up. Q&A session. If you guys want to do that. If you don't, then, okay. No pressure. I just like talking to you guys. So, if you guys have any questions, anything you wanted to ask that you haven't been able to, and it can be anything. It doesn't have to be just toys, because, as you know, I am definitely a multifaceted individual. So it doesn't have to only be toys. It could be about movies. It could be about life in general. Whatever. Just, get at me and let's see what we can figure out, what we can talk about. So that's it for me. You guys have been great, and I will catch you on my next video. Peace outside.